BBC News report was on what 3 outcomes are they expecting to receive from promoting the mariachi schools. The one with El Sistema was in regards to Gustavo Dudamel, who was a product of the system, to see his response to the Venezuelan crisis, and if they could bridge how the arts and politics should be kept separate sometimes, but sometimes they should be kept together, and how they both should work hand in hand, but since it's a delicate situation with the government funding of El Sistema, that he wouldn't want to say anything negative. So see if they really understood that concept. And now we've moved from Mexico and Spain into Venezuela. The major music education in Venezuela is by a group called El Sistema that was founded in 1975. They have 125 youth orchestras and 31 symphony orchestras. Over 300,000 children participate in music education in Venezuela. The majority of them come from low socioeconomic backgrounds. And one of the major figures in the music world that has come out of El Sistema is Gustavo Dudamel. The article that's in front of you is talking about the crisis in Venezuela that started earlier in 2014, or maybe it probably even started before that, but it came big on the news early in 2014. And as someone who came from Venezuela and who is a public figure in the United States, they wanted Gustavo Dudamel to comment on the crisis. Do we remember what was going on in Venezuela during this time? Why were there people protesting? What were they protesting against? They were protesting. So, insecurity. There were 25,000 civilian deaths in Venezuela in 2013. 25,000 deaths. So they have a very high crime rate. That's compared to 9,500 civilian deaths in Iraq. That's a lot. Okay, so we're seeing some major things. Inflation. They have the highest inflation, so the cost of material things is very high. They have a shortage of basic products. Censorship, which is mentioned in your article, where the government censors what's being said. So if you posted on Facebook something or Twitter saying, "Oh, I don't like this," yeah, not going to happen. Has the 17th most corrupt country in terms of government. There are human rights violations and abuse of power. So why would, if we look on here, and we say that it's publicly funded, most of it coming from the government, why would Dudamel not speak out against what's going on?
Because he might get
Not to make it worse, because if Dudamel was to speak out against it, and he's associated with El Sistema, and still is, they would lose their funding, possibly. So there's a lot of tense things that go on. Even stuff with the government affects the arts.